What's up guys, it's Pro Gamer. I'm here back with another video. I'm here to tell you about something scary that happened to me. I'm in the lobby right now, so I'm just gonna zip to the story. So I started a match in Among Us. Let me play the clip. Here I am. And I was just waiting for some people to come in until one guy came in. A few minutes later. And his name was Dry Chin. I wasn't really scared at all. That is until he said something. I kicked him out. But I didn't know if he would come back in. And then he came back. Now I was even more scared of what was going on. So I quickly typed in Dry Chin, but it wasn't letting me. There were some more people in the game, so I decided to start and just see what he'll do. I thought nothing bad was gonna happen, but I thought wrong. Because every time I was starting, something bad would happen. My screen was black for a few minutes and then Dry Chin was in the main hall and he was following me. I was already getting scared for the moment. And then Dry Plant was killed. Well, then Dry Chin was killed. I thought I was safe, but I really wasn't. I started hearing weird noises. I went up to do my fake task. But then I just went back down to go fix it and kill somebody. And then I noticed, and then the dead body was reported. And then for some reason, we won. He came back again moments later, and I was still getting scared to death. Then he said this that made me go crazy. He kept saying my name, but why was he saying my name? What's so special about my username? I was imposter again, but then I went to kitchen and see if he would follow me. It didn't look like he followed me, so I was just hoping. And then he spawned right next to me. And then every time he started following me. Then a sabotage was made. I killed Dry Plant. And I was hoping nothing bad will happen. So I just went back to the engine room, I was hoping he wasn't there, and then he came. He was following me. I was running as fast as I can. I was hiding in this room and see if he would find me. I went back to see if he was there. And I saw my body just moving by itself. Why is it moving like that? I tried to say something, but it wouldn't let me. So then I tried to vote Fishbonk, but it wasn't letting me vote. Instead, and then it let me vote. But then it stopped and I couldn't vote anymore. The match quickly ended and I was alone. Real Cut 1. Oh, I lost. I decided to wait for more people, but then he kept saying, but someone would just keep saying something. Drychin was just keep saying something that I don't want to hear. He was keep saying random stuff. Why is he saying random stuff? I decided to go to main hall, and I was hoping he wouldn't find me. He didn't. I quickly wanted to go hide to the bathroom. And I was hoping he would not find me. Eventually I saw Blue's body. I saw a dry plant by him. I was hoping that they wouldn't vote me. They ended up voting Dry Plant, which I'm glad. Then Dry Plant. We ended up winning the game, and I went back to the server. Drychin came back. So I started freaking out real bad. I thought to myself, if Drychin keeps following me, I'm starting a new server. I thought I was gonna be safe. So the match started. I was imposter again. I was hoping he wouldn't find me. And he didn't. The lights turned off, but I could see. I wanted to find this player. And there he was, just standing there. I ended up killing him. And then he was back. and this time we were alone. I tried to leave the game, but it wouldn't let me. And I was just freaking out. And then for some reason, I couldn't control my mouse, and then I started banning everybody. Then my mouse turned it to public. And then he said, and then I thought I was okay. He said, I started getting scared. I tried to ban him. It didn't let me. I banned her. Eventually I left the game, hoping that he wouldn't come. So I just created a new game, hoping, promising I wasn't there. Instead, I think I know how he came. So I went into a server, hoping he was never there. I was praying and praying. And then he came. I started freaking out so bad. I couldn't even hold this anymore. Eventually, then he started spamming this into the chat. I started getting super scared. I didn't even know what to do. Is he here to haunt me? Is he here to hurt me real bad? I was hoping he wasn't the imposter. And I was recording while doing this. I couldn't find him. I started to look for him to see if he was there, and there he was. Then he started following me everywhere I go. I had nowhere to go, and then every time I went to go to office. Eventually he stopped following me, but then I ran. And then Dry Chin came. I tried calling an emergency meeting, but it didn't work. I tried, and then he called an emergency meeting. He kept saying real putt. Raw putt was chasing me. I didn't know what to do. I tried to vote. I voted him, but instead everybody voted me. I was ejected out of the map, getting scared. So I went to records, and then he spawned. And then everywhere that I go, he started following me. How is he seeing ghosts? I was running away so fast. Then I went to a place that he probably wouldn't know. I went to Medbay to see if he would follow me, and I checked to see if anybody's okay. Or breathing. Because this was a scary moment that and it was creeping me out. I'm not sure if he was going to follow me or not. So I just waited and was hoping he wouldn't be there. Match ended, and it was Orange, who was the imposter. Dryton spawned back up, and then he said this. I didn't know what to do. If I was the imposter, I was gonna kill him first. So I prayed that I was an imposter and hope he would rage quit. I wasn't. That made me get all scared. Next thing you know, he spotted me and I ran. And it was a dead end. Like always. And then he killed me. He reported my body. He voted somebody. Dryton voted somebody. I started getting all scared. Then he started saying things. And then my recording started to stop. And my game was getting all frozen. We all voted Sakura. Sadly, she was not the imposter, like always. Dryton won. But I couldn't move myself. And then I started to move, but then Dryton just stared at me. Then my screen went black for the rest of the round.